we're gonna be making eggplant chips. I'm just gonna put this right here. I hope that we can see everything. So what we're gonna do, I should have had everything ready, but I didn't. We got panko. Okay. Then we got flour. I'll use this guy. Regular flour. I'm not making a lot, so my eggplant, this is the size of my eggplant. I'm probably gonna make like this much, and I'm gonna show you how I cut it. So that should work. We're probably gonna need more panko, but we'll see. And one egg. I like to put a little bit of milk in with the egg. Just a touch. Okay. Then we got Parmesan that we're gonna put in the breadcrumbs. So, I'm gonna leave that right there. Now, to avoid making a mess, I'm gonna do this. Plastic wrap. All right. Right here. You'll see why in just a second. Okay. And then, no, like I said, I should have had everything ready, but I didn't. But now you get to see the whole process. I put parchment paper on the bottom of where I'm gonna be putting the eggplants. My oven, I'm gonna preheat to 350. Start. Bam. And here we go. Nope. I need a bigger fork than that. I'm gonna whisk up the, can you guys see? The egg. Mix up the parm with the breadcrumbs. If you want to add extra salt, you can. And then, there we go. So now we're gonna cut the eggplants. A lot of people are like, they don't really know what to do with eggplant, so this is one with my, oh man, I gotta charge my light. This is one thing you can do with the eggplant is make eggplant chips. So I'm gonna show you how thick I usually cut. Usually like, maybe like a half an inch. And I only make a few because I have a bowl of tomato soup to go with it. And yeah. So that's it, that's all I need. And what I do first is I put it in, oh gosh, in the flour first. Flour first. then the egg. Oh my gosh. I'm trying not to make a mess. I don't like eggs on my hands. And then into the panko. And if I drop, I have the plastic wrap on the bottom. So I can just roll it up and throw it away. Ta-da! All right. So cover that with the panko and the parm. And if you can see, it looks like that. And you place it down. And then just do it with all of these. It's fine to get your hands with the flour, but once you get the eggs in the mix, forget it. You're just, it's annoying. So, anyways, so then, once that's done, you place them all in here, you bake it. I have it on 350. And I usually bake it for like 25 minutes, depending on the thickness. And then check it, flip it, and then bake it for another 5 to 10 minutes, depending on. So if it's soft to touch, you need to bake it till it's like a nice crisp feel. And then of course I'm going to show you once it's done what it's supposed to look like. Oh, see, I'm making a mess already, and I know I don't have to worry about wiping the counter. So yeah. So I do this. I like this with tomato soup. And sometimes what I do with my tomato soup is I put a spoonful of cottage cheese on the bottom of my tomato soup. And I put a cottage cheese, then I pour my tomato soup on top. And then I put it in the microwave for like a couple minutes, so then the cottage cheese gets like melty. And it's like a protein tomato soup. Nice little protein hack, healthy protein hack. All right, I'm almost done. Almost done. Okay, so once I put these in, they're gonna bake for, like I said, 25 minutes. Flip them, and then check them, and then make sure they're not soft. And I will get back to you guys in a little bit. I'll let you know how it comes. Okay, so quick situation. So I'm done breading. So I'm now going to get rid of this. But as you can see, let me put this in the sink before I make a bigger mess. As you can see, the plastic wrap helped with the cleanup. Ta-da! There'll probably be like a few here and there, but it's not a big mess. Thank God. So I just wanted to show you what that plastic wrap situation did. Now I'm gonna place these in the oven, and I'll get back to you as soon as they're baked. Now, while we wait, we watch some YouTube. My house is very decorated for Valentine's Day. I will, let's see what I'm saying. I will be giving a tour, probably tomorrow. But I just wanted to let you know about why Fridays are usually just a chill, nice, relaxing Friday. I'm closing all the doors and making myself a nice dinner and relaxing. So, time for some YouTube. Okay, it is time to pull these eggplants out. Let's see where we're at. Okay. We're about to pull these eggplants out. Alexa, stop timer. All right, here we go. Oh, yes. Oh. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. See, it doesn't have enough, it doesn't have a lot of give. This one's a little soft. This one can probably be in longer, but I'm hungry. I'm not waiting. So, and then I have my tomato soup in the microwave. And how I'm gonna do it is I put these on a plate here. Just like so. And eggplant is pretty hearty, so you don't need a lot. All right, calm down. And then I put some parm on top. And then my tomato soup. Oh, sorry, I'm all over the place. And if I'm not looking at the camera, I apologize. Okay, so that's my tomato soup. I have the cottage cheese in there. Can you see that? I'm gonna mix it up. And look at how creamy the cottage cheese makes it. Now let me just make sure it's hot enough, because otherwise it's going back in the microwave. I like it piping hot. I made a mess. 30 more seconds. But yeah, that's basically it. That is how you make eggplant chips. Nice, hearty, especially for a nice cold night, but also healthy. So you guys, let me know what you think in the comments below if you tried it. And also for the tomato soup, just a heads up, you can get any brand of tomato soup, but my favorite is this guy. This one is the creamy tomato from Pacific. So I like this guy. You can also make your own tomato soup, which I've done before, and it comes out amazing. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think about this recipe. If you want me to do more recipes, I'm going to show you, the next video is going to be my whole atmosphere for Valentine's, and I let you know how I decorated, where I got most of my stuff from, all the dyings. So I hope you guys have a lovely February, and I'll be back for more. Like and subscribe if you like more of this. Let me know. Toodaloo.